today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Mike, we'll go 25 to Mike. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
16 more on that one and another first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's going to be a long...
They're going to look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Dolphins at 500, 7-7 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now the numbers for Waddle in last week's ball game. 6 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to...
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me.
Ready, set.
Mike, 46. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Mike, 46.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
46 to Mike. You remember me?
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready, break. Check Mike 39. We ain't giving up nothing. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Second and 1. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play even when...
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Ready, hit.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
46.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the... The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rolling to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Cougar 19.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Hey, check that. Street. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, check 24.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Shifts by him at the 25. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Stephanie. Bronco 80.
Switch up. 46, boys.
19 Lion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Just like that. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Being chased out left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Panther 11, Panther go.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Slam, slam, slam. Deuce, deuce. Ready, go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Okay, break.
We're going 25 to Mike.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll set up a throw. Out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So for Miami, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get another
from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Check three.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I just say from the defense's perspective, okay, they've got the lead and they're getting all the bounces. What's going on here?
I guess the good news for the other side, still 3+ quarters remaining.
Yeah, maybe things will equal out over the course of the game.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw, no shot.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 92 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Come on.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, What goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And this one is right through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Steps away to his left. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Right there, hurt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Let's get it. Hey, Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They go play action here on first down. And that one finds Waddle on the comebacker. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Here we go, here we go.
Check. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Viking 18.
Bandit. Check 99. Check 99.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
On the ball. On the ball. Ready.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
2nd and 6. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lorenzo Carter in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.